Only on Local 10, a man in a medically induced coma after a brutal beating happened in Hollywood.
His family demanding answers. They want to know how this happened and who did it. Local 10 News reporter Ian Margol is live with who's now investigating. Ian.
It has been more than a week since Frank Penkava was beaten to a pulp here at his Hollywood home, and take a look just now. Again, more than a week later, crime scene techs are here finally on the scene. The family wanting to know who did this and why.
He was so swollen. He had blood coming out his eyes and ears. I had to go look for his tattoos to make sure it was him.
Frank Penkava's sister Gina tells us when she saw her little brother at Memorial Regional, she could hardly recognize him. Frank has been at the hospital since early in the morning on June 14th, when the family says he had gone to a neighbor's house to tell them to turn the music down and received a beating that went well beyond self-defense.
Multiple fractures in his face, eyes, nose, cheek. The magnitude of what they did to him was far beyond, hey, back up, get away from me type of thing.
At his apartment, dried bloodstains are still visible on the door more than a week later, as Frank has spent most of that time in a medically induced coma, struggling to survive. His family tells us they want the people responsible caught and charged, but most of all, they want Frank to be able to live a somewhat normal life again.
We're told that he may lose his right eye. We're told that if they keep saying if he comes out of this, we're going to have a long road ahead of us.
So back out live here in Hollywood, that is the apartment where this all happened. Frank's family tells us he does struggle with mental illness, but that he had been better lately, been doing pretty well. He was supposed to be going through another surgery this morning, but doctors said he wasn't even stable enough for that. Right now, detectives are eventually going to be going inside of that apartment for the first time in more than a week. As soon as we get any updates, of course, we'll let you know. But if you know anything that can help detectives, call Broward Crime Stoppers at 954-493-TIPS. Live in Hollywood, I'm Ian Margol, Local 10 News.